Greetings from Windy Acres Farm, and let's start right with the brand new addition, exclusive to Long Island. Windy Acres Orchard Pumpkin Spice Ice Cream, a limited edition, selling here at Windy Acres Farm for $6. Now this is more than just a farm. This is an annual tradition to get to Windy Acres. And there are acres, a place to have your lunch or bring your crafts with you. I've had some fun time here with friends and family, bringing some pumpkin items and some string and making some autumn necklaces before we say goodbye to those that we've traveled with as we enter inside of the corn maze. Now, it must have been a hot summer on Long Island this year, as the corn usually towers above me. Not that it's not taller than I am, but sometimes this corn goes up to about 12 feet high, and it looks like it's already started popping. Might make it easier to get out alive. Let's take a look at the route. How is it looking for this year? Well, they're starting out with some confusion right here. You can go straight in, or you can make a right, which is the safest way to get in and get out alive. Only time will tell. And that's a look inside the corn maze. Now, aside from just celebrating autumn, this sign brings me joy. First time I came to Windy Acres Farm, came with my mom, and she grabbed this sign and she stood behind it. And it's been her Halloween autumn photo for ever since that day, and I've come back numerous times. And I'm always happy to see that they put this, it's like the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown Halloween, and every other holiday. It's so simple that it just resonates. Orange and black. Happy Halloween. All right, let's go into the pumpkin field and see how things are. But actually, I want to do one more cutout story, because I've come to this farm numerous times with some friends that are very important to me. Their names are Renee, Carmen, and Angela. No disrespect to the others I've traveled with, but it's sort of something that we really look forward to every year. And they moved over an hour's drive away to get to the farm, and I saw these cutouts, and it really reminded me of the ghost of Carmen, Renee, and Angela, who are in spirit here with me at Windy Acres. We spoke in August about them traveling back to Long Island just so we can spend the day here at Windy Acres. So I didn't want to miss the opportunity to let them know that they are in my heart, my pumpkin heart. Now into the pumpkin field. Now, if you're bringing your kids, they've set up the pumpkin field so it's easy for them to run right into and not get caught up in any of the vines. And also, if you want that perfect pumpkin, you're able to see them all. Or if you are a traditionalist and you want to go into the pumpkin patch, it's set up as such, but there's a warning. There is this cemetery, which apparently someone went to the end of the farm for apple picking, but did not make it past Fred E. Krueger. Who else is here? Someone with extra parts. A Halloween fanatic would recognize this one. This would be the resting place for Count Dracula. Miss Cranium, she lost her head. Fanny Toner, she made out in the end. Buried alive. We're so sorry. I do believe this one, as the soil is cracking, Barry tried to make it out. And you've been warned before you enter into the actual pumpkin patch, where you have to really hunt to find your pumpkin. They're hiding from you. Got my pumpkin hunting outfit on. They can't see me coming. Works for me every year. And I do see that they have a launching pad. We're not far from Grumman, who makes airplanes here on Long Island. One of the things they are most known for. And there is a witch's launching pad right here in the pumpkin patch. Now, if I look at this correctly, she's going to fly over the corn maze, and it looks as if she is headed towards the black crows who are flying over the corn maze. That means she's headed to Salem, Massachusetts. Will she make it in time? Only time will tell. Let's see who else snuck into the pumpkin patch. Yeah, it's those happy folks from the sunflowers. they made their way in. Oh, the bees are here. People are always concerned about the bee population, and it looks as if they are doing quite well here. Good to see. And that's actually where the sunflowers live. Back over in this direction, there's a whole field of them. And behind them is an apple orchard. I had no idea I would travel up to Fishkill, New York after spending a day at Windy Acres Pumpkin Farm. No complaints about that. But who knew? Just keep walking till the end of the farm. That I knew. Walk to the end of the farm, you'll always find the best pumpkin because no one wants to carry it all the way back up to the gate. But I didn't walk past the pumpkin patch, past those sunflowers for all these years, didn't know. Apple picking on the mountain. So I walked over, what do they have? Empire apple. That's the one I always look for. Empire State, Empire apple, kind of kitschy. Not my favorite in taste, but I always look for one. And the interesting thing about seeing them here is they had a hue of purple to them, which I thought was quite interesting. They may still be in their ripening process. And before we finish, the farm animals are out and about. And this whole area is the open walking path for those farm animals. Till next time, happy Halloween, blessed Samhain, blessed Mabon, autumnal equinox, fall, autumn, Thanksgiving, abundance of food, and the joy of autumn colors. Forever beautiful. I love New York. Keep getting out to the pumpkin patches. It will never let you down. Till next time.